lights out, hearts beating faster in a minute. I'm high on slow dancing with you. 1, 2, 3, keep it going, last forever. All blacked out, then flying with you. I don't care that my mind's gone insane and my heart will burst into flames. No, I don't care about the heartache and pain, just don't let the memories fade. We know we are lost, in love with a lust, but heart trumps the mind, so we'll win anyway. Yeah, we own the sun, naive, wild and drunk. Oh, 'cause it's all up, 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 up. When I'm with you, I'm with you.
Since we're still in a cold snap, I think it's minus 24 here today. I'm just gonna give some treats to the chickens. Jimmy, actually, I'll show you the setup that he did, but they are in the coop because it has been so cold. Now, chickens actually adapt to the cold really, really well. Obviously, not minus 30 degrees Celsius, but they do adjust to the cold better than the heat. So I don't worry about them too much, but let's check on them and see how they're doing. There they are. They usually huddle together on the roost as well too. But I'm gonna give them some water and just check on them and see how they're doing. Well, I just swapped out their water because we normally have a water dish that is heated, but it is so cold that we decided to keep them in the coop when it's this cold. When it's like minus 30, it's getting down to minus 30 or 40 degrees Celsius at nighttime. So it's best for them to stay in the coop, keep themselves warm. They still aren't laying eggs or anything right now, but I have given them their food with a little bit of oatmeal on the top and some mealworms. And then Jimmy had set up the light in here. So it was a red light because from when they were chicks, we had a red light, of course, for them, but then the red light actually burnt out. So Jimmy put in just a normal light in there, and when I get to town next, I probably will get a new red light bulb. But they're happy in here. They have no gumption to come outside, and yesterday when Jimmy had set this all up for them, he had said that they were in the coop already, so they tend to stay in their coop when it is this cold. So but we check on them, you know, a couple times a day to make sure that they're doing good, open up the door for a little bit for some fresh air, but they have no desire they have no desire to come outside here, and I definitely don't blame them. It is just way too cold for them. So that is our chickens. They are doing good and they are staying nice and warm during this cold snap.
We found love here, together we will shine, but we know we're running out of time, 'cause we met like strangers in the night. Don't tell me it's over now. You got that something in the way you smile. I see.
It has been kind of a low and relaxing day, which I am all here for. I feel like, I don't know, I just feel so much better, so much more relaxed today. And I feel like I'm on the right track with my eating, getting back to my diet, getting that energy back, and, you know, just doing all the things that I should be doing, which makes me feel good. So I'm just ready to get back onto routine, which I already have. I feel like today was actually the first day where I got back to routine. Even though I'm not working, I feel like just eating healthier. I started exercising. I actually ended up going on my spin bike for 15 minutes today. And that is one thing that I want to start implementing more in the new year, is exercise. So it is very cold right here right now. It is, I believe, minus 24 degrees Celsius. Let me just double check so I'm not fibbing. It is minus 22 here, and it feels like minus 29 is what the temperature is right now. We have an extreme cold warning. We've been in an extreme cold warning all week. Well, actually even on the weekend as well. Kind of started actually at Christmas time is when it started, and it's going to be continuing on for a couple more days. and then we get a break in the weather, which I am going to get outside and go walking, and then it's going to get cold again. So we have like, there's no excuse for us, like Jimmy or I, because we have like a workout room. I'm not sure if I've ever showed that on here, but I will definitely show it in the new year. We have a treadmill in there, plus we have like a full weight set in there, plus some free weights as well. And then upstairs we have our spin bike. And I decided that I want to start implementing exercise, not every day. I don't want to get consumed with it, but I am going to be implementing it 3 times a week is what I want to start it with. I want to just start with some realistic plans and goals, and working out. Well, I don't want to say working out, but moving my body for 3 days a week with either my spin bike on the treadmill or outside. And I'm starting off with 15 minutes because I feel like that's realistic, and then I'll work my way up to the half hour, which I was doing like in the summertime or springtime. I was working out and getting exercise like at least 5-6 days a week. I was going for a walk with Aries. So that is kind of my goal for that. I feel like I've been working away today. I have been working on my newsletter, my January monthly newsletter. I want to say this is my best one yet. I have been very, very busy this month, but I have been working on the January newsletters. So like I've mentioned before, I do have a keto monthly newsletter as well as a protein sparing modified fast newsletter that I offer every month. And the good thing is that you don't have to wait for the beginning of the month to start my newsletter. If you sign up the last day of December, you will still get December's newsletter, and you will also receive every month continuing forward. And this month's January, I feel like it's just kind of like a new start and a new beginning and a new year, and it is the best one yet. So if you're interested, I always have the link down below, as well as I am excited to announce that I'm having my first sale on my website, you guys. So I am offering 10% off. The sale is actually going on now. It is going to be exclusive to my followers on social media. So on YouTube here, also if you follow me on Instagram, I will be sharing the code. The code for the 10% off is going to be new me. I will have it on the screen right now, but it is just exclusive for all of my loyal followers that I have here and on Instagram. And I thought it would give you the opportunity to purchase my ebook. I do have a keto recipe ebook that I have for sale, and I also do offer keto meal plans. So I do have a few clients right now going into the new year, but I do have some spaces available. But I want to make sure that you guys know that spots are limited, because I'm only taking a handful of clients every month, because I don't want to get overwhelmed. I want to make sure that I give everybody kind of that one-on-one experience according to their macros. You will be emailed a questionnaire that you will fill out, and that will determine how I calculate your macros for your keto. I'm only doing keto meal plans right now. I do not do any protein sparing modified fast meal plans. This is strictly keto. So if you're interested, the link is down below. It's going to be 10% off of my ebook and all of my keto meal plans. And unfortunately, my merch isn't included in that offer, because I do offer Janet Greta merch through a third party. So that is also available going into the new year. So thank you everybody who has supported me already, and I thought that this would be excellent motivation for you to start on your keto weight loss journey, and I'm here to help you. So that sale is going on right now, and it is ending on January 3rd of 2022 at 11:59 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. So if you're thinking about it, you're on the fence, make sure that you let me know, and you're always free to contact me. You can start, also wanted to mention, you can start your keto meal plan at any time. If you want to be insured and get a spot, you can start anytime. If you want to start 2 weeks into January, February 1st, whatever day you want to start, just make sure that you are guaranteed a spot by taking advantage of this sale. So, new things, exciting. I am so ready for 2022, you guys. And you know, I definitely have some goals. My goal is to get to my goal weight once again and maintain it throughout the year. I haven't weighed myself. I'm going to be weighing myself on a weekly basis. I am not going to be weighing myself on a daily basis, because I know my body. I have been doing this long enough to know what affects me, what inflames my joints, what causes water gain for me. I pretty much know all that stuff, so I am going to be weighing in on my regular days, which is Sunday mornings. So that is going to be my regular weigh-in day going forward. And then we will see where that takes us. I am hoping for the month of January to get to my goal, or close to anyways, with this water weight. And I want to be in shape this summer. I want to be definitely at my goal weight, around 135 pounds this summer, if not sooner. I'm hoping even maybe in April when we go to Vegas that I will be, you know, close to my goal weight once again, and can really enjoy like the hot weather and wearing that bikini and just really feeling 100% confidence in myself. So it's off to a good start. I want to get all of these sort of things lined up as far as like my eating, my exercise. Those are my main goals that I'm focusing on in this year, is kind of incorporating that. I know everybody has some New Year's resolutions, and I have said before, make sure you make them realistic plans. And those are the ones I kind of want to start incorporating now before the new year. And then once January 1st comes, I will kind of be on my regular routine implemented. My diet will be good and my exercise will be well on its way. So I'm feeling really, really good today, you guys. Today is a fasting day for me. So I did have my coffee in the morning, and I've just kind of been plugging away. I worked a little bit on taking down the Christmas decorations as well as you would have seen earlier. I did go out and feed the chickens and change their water because it is so cold here. Jimmy had set that up in the coop for them so that they stay nice and warm through this cold snap. And yeah, just kind of having a really, really good day. Had my exercise and had a shower, and now I'm ready to do a little bit more work for about an hour. I am sipping away at some Element electrolytes. I do not have a discount code for them, but they have sent me a whole bunch of samples, which I have talked about, I think about a month ago, and they are really, really good electrolytes. I must say I do like it. I do like the orange is my favorite, and then today I have citrus in with my water. So I'm making sure that I'm getting like at least 2 of these per day right now. I will eventually work up my way to having 3 again, but I'm starting out to making sure that I have 2 liters of water every day. So highly recommend you guys are on your water. You know, a lot of people are like, Jimmy's really good at water. He has water all the time. He doesn't even have any pop anymore. So for him throughout the holidays, it was water all throughout the holidays that he was drinking, but I admit I kind of did slack on my water, so just kind of working my way into that as well. So I am just going to do a little bit more work, and then I think I'm going to prep a little bit for tomorrow. I plan on making a loaf of my protein sparing modified fast bread, and I also am going to prep some of the protein sparing modified fast donuts as well. So I'm going to do those 2 things. So I will get back to you in the next clip, and we will be doing some prep work. Alright, I am going to get started on my bread. I'm going to be prepping some bread and also some donuts. So I'm going to speed it up, but I will let you guys see how I make my bread. I am going to be doing one right after the other, so I'm going to be doing 2 batches in the same bowl. It's going to be dirty. I'm not going to clean it. I've done it that way before and it works out perfect. So let's get started.
To be daring, baby, dance the night away. I let my head down if I want. Don't you just get tired chasing fame and being pretty all the time? Doesn't sound like fun. You can do better. Let me show you what a good time looks like. You can do better, so much better. I don't fit into your box, beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better, I dare you to be wilder. I don't fit into your box, beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better, I dare you to be wilder. I want to be silly, baby, dance the night away. I'll kick my shoes I want.
All right, so both of my items are done. I ended up making some donuts. What I am going to do with these though is these are technically just buns. I am going to actually do what one of my subscribers, Julie, made, and they are actually to cut one in half, and then I will put my whipped cream. I make my own whipped cream. I will have that recipe linked down in the description. It's an older video, but it literally is just the recipe. I use it all the time. And so I'm gonna use that to fill them. And then I am going to also spread some of the Good strawberry jam. Now, this is not very clean, mind you, but it does have fairly clean ingredients because it is sweetened with stevia. So I am going to be having this on my eating days. But that just sounded so good. They remind me of a flaky is what they're called actually here in Canada. I think they're in the US too because Julie is in the US. So that's what I plan on making with these. Or else I can also just fill them with whipped cream and kind of have them as like an eclair as well too. That's what I plan on for this. And then I have my loaf of bread. It is still cooling. I tried to take the parchment paper, but it is still a bit warm and I don't want to like wreck the loaf by taking off the parchment paper too early. And that is just going to be for like toast, sandwiches on my eating days, and whatever else I desire. So I will keep you guys posted on kind of like a day of eating, probably starting on Monday. I think January 3rd I'm going to have a review of like my new keto routine, so be on the lookout for that. But that is going to be it for today's video. I definitely wanted to get this meal prep done. I really want to have one of these, to be honest, but I will wait for tomorrow. So that is it for today's video. Make sure you hit that red subscribe button. Give this video a like to let me know that you're liking my content, and don't forget to hit that notification bell so YouTube can notify you when I upload a new video. See you tomorrow.